Just looking there at Mark Crichton, Mark, he was so good when he was here on loan. The last couple of games, his performances haven't been great here against Gateshead. I didn't see the Wimbledon game, but he was poor at Kidderminster as well, and I'm just hoping he's not falling into the trap of being very good on loan and poor.
As Mangan breaks in the edge of the area, hits it and scores! And Andy Mangan gives Wrexham the lead, scoring against his old team in the 5th minute. Obeng just lifted it over the top. It's terrible defending, and the whole Forest Green defence is standing around the keeper with his hands on his hips. But it's just out of nothing. Obeng just a nothing ball over the top, and Mangan got in behind him and lashed it past the keeper.
Excellent movement by Andy Mangan, managed to get himself free. And as you say, I mean, I was in the process of talking, there was nothing going on at all. Obeng's through ball, and Andy Mangan spun his last man, played on the shoulder of the last defender, got himself clear, and my goodness, he finished that one so well, drilling it past James Bittner. Wrexham lead 1-0 with 5 minutes gone, and the feel-good factor continues to reverberate around the racecourse.
Throw-in taken, Morel heads it on. They're quite flat 4-4-2 really that Forest Green are playing, and a bit like Klikowski, who seems to be good at breaking up to support the strikers, from what I recall, might be given a different dimension as he is Fowler, who balls the edge of the area. Morel, Mangan rather, right channel, drives it, keeper saves low to his right. Again it's Mangan causing the problems. 10 minutes of the half left.
Lee Fowler jogs over to take another one. His set pieces haven't been great so far. Wrexham really should make more of these corners than they are doing, I think.
Certainly got plenty of height. Forest Green don't look the hugest of teams, are they really? They've got no towering people like Crichton around, certainly. Fowler stands over it, a right-footed away swinger. Floats it in. Keeper can't come for that one, and it's flicked away. Pogba will retrieve it on the left flank. Harris is inside him. But Harris has left him now, and Pogba's looking for options. He squares it well to Blackburn, who dummies it. Ashton carries it edge of the area. Return ball to Pogba, left side of the box. Oh, he's miscontrolled it. He's kept it in, but a terrible touch that was. Back, driven into the goal mouth by Ashton, but it's blocked and spins away for a throw-in right by the corner flag. But Pogba's touch lets him down there. Yeah,
it was good play by Wrexham. Really nice, intricate passing movement. Got Pogba free, and as you say, just that first touch.
Throw to Pogba, that's a better touch. He's rolled it back to Ashton. Takes a touch and drives in the cross at the near post. It's missed by a defender. Morel turns 2-0. Dreadful error at the near post. I think it was Guinan back defending, and Morel was able to spin and lash it in across the keeper from 6 yards out. And it's not that pretty a performance, Steve, but it seems to be pretty effective at the moment.
Yeah, it is bitty, you're absolutely right, but that was a lovely move up from the corner. Bit of patience in the build-up, good ball into the near post. There was a mistake in there by the defender, but Andy Morel from a very narrow angle lashed that one across the goal, across Bittner in at the far post, and Wrexham 2-0, and you would have thought this is comfortable the way Forest Green are playing, but Wrexham really do need not to let the guard down.
He floats it in under the bar. Maxwell climbs, and it's headed over by Jones, who got up in front of Maxwell. Now Maxwell's complaining, I think, that he was shoved, and I think he may have had a case, but the fact is the ref didn't give the foul, and Jones should have scored then.
Yeah, I don't think Chris Maxwell was fouled, to be quite honest. Jones jumped, challenged and won the ball, and the Wrexham goalkeeper was very flat-footed. He didn't get up as high as he should have done, and to be quite honest, that could have been quite easily 2-1 then.
Maxwell will throw it out to the left-hand side. Sinclair puts himself under pressure and then fizzes a back pass at Maxwell just to make sure he gets around that in case it drops behind him towards the goal. That would have been a world-class Sinclair moment there.
That's Forest Green's best goal attempt, isn't it?
That's going on the video highlights. Long ball by Crichton. Morel flicks it on. Pogba heads it wide from 6 yards out. But to be fair to Pogba, he was really stretching to get there. He does seem to be, Steve's theory this by the way, that he's much better in away games. There's actually a real crowd in 6 hours. Floated in, Pogba flicks a good header this time. Can't quite get it on target, but that was a decent effort by Pogba. Drives it long down the flank, and Crichton again is there to head it clear into midfield, although it's picked up by Dyer, who rides a challenge well and drives in a shot which goes wide at left post. He's closed down by Crichton. He's fed a good ball to Forbes. A great return ball, first time. Chance for a cross here now. Stuck towards Klikowski. His first touch hits the bar from 6 yards out. And Forbes drives it back in the goal mouth. It's Guinan back to Forbes. Hits a shot straight at Maxwell, but that was dangerous, that
was a lovely move by Forest Green. The first real threat they've put on in the game. And Klikowski, who played so well at the New Lawn when Wrexham played there in August, got on the end of that very, very nice cross.
As Blackburn wins a good header, Mangan now in the hole, pops it back, but it's under hit. Turk intercepts, and Wrexham, well, that should have, will hopefully be a wake-up call for them. Forest Green suddenly popping around a bit of pace. Is Forbes in the hole, breaking forwards, good to turn ball. Dyer's through on goal, and he slots it in, and we've got a game in our hands here. Dyer makes it 2-1, and Wrexham, they've been dozing and now they've been made to pay, haven't they?
Well, I was saying just a few moments ago that Wrexham needed to keep their concentration. The game, as you mentioned before, has been soporific, but Wrexham have lost their concentration, and a nice move by Forest Green. The introduction of Kukowski certainly seems to have made a difference, and it was a nicely created goal, well taken.
There's good footing by Obeng in the halfway, and is fighting to try and win the ball back, can't quite manage it. Forest Green switches to the right hand side. If Wrexham don't win this, they will be furious. Oh, it's a poor challenge on Morel. That a high beast now. Is that a red card?
That should be red.
That is a red, yeah. Blatant red, and well, the referee won't give yellows, but Guinan had to go for that. He went in, studs upon Morel. He got a bit of the ball, and Forest Green are furious, but I'm sorry, that was a very poor challenge.
It was. He's a very, very experienced player, Steve Guinan, played in a lot of league games, but it was very, very poor. Andy Morel stretched out on the turf with Ritson Lloyd giving him attention, and he has been sent off, and quite rightly so.
Halfway, the Mangan's ahead of him. Cizlovic sees him, rolls him in. Mangan on the flank, taking on his man, hits the goal line. Swings a good cross in, and Pogba puts it over from 6 yards out. Pogba thinks it is the defender last.
8 minutes left here at the racecourse, still 2-1.
They're going for broke, Forest Green. Credit to him for that. Wrexham have won it back though. Cizlovic threads a good ball. Mangan, good strength to get there ahead of Hall. Spins away from him. Pokes a good ball to the right. Cizlovic has got men over if he can play it early. He cuts inside. He can't play it now. He switches to Fowler, who's got Ashton bombing outside him. Fowler turns. He might try a shot here. No, he's not going to as he's closed down. So he spreads to Ashton in space on the left. Ashton takes on his man, beats him, gets around the back of the fence, pulls it back to the edge of the area. Cizlovic brings it down, hits the shot, too close to the keeper. But Wrexham exploiting the flanks then. Kings, the free kick, he's short to his keeper.
The official club Twitter's just come back now. 5 minutes added time. Is your bottom squeaking? Well, it certainly is.
Bang on the edge of the area. He's got a chance against the last defender, tries to place it round him and puts it wide. That was an opportunity, that is. Underneath it, heads are clear. It's headed over the top by Harris. Mangan in round the back of the defence. He's got no support. Left side of the box. Cuts onto his right foot. Taylor's in there. Rolls it back to Harris, who plays a lovely ball to Cizlovic right side the box. Drives a shot. Good save by Bittner. It'll be an in-swinger from the right. Wrexham can't afford to throw this away. It's taking a long time over it. In the end, it's floated to the near post. Flicked on by Dyer. Off the line. It's going to come back in again. 6 yards out. Great header by Ashton.